I'm in England. So it's been a long time coming. I've been working on this for a while. I arrived last week, Wednesday. Well, not last week. I've been here for about 9 days. Yeah, 9 days. Around about there. Why am I here? So I got a job offer with a veterinary clinic, and this is an opportunity for me, a more an opportunity of a lifetime that I couldn't pass up. So I packed up everything I had, I said goodbye to my friends and family, and here I am. All in all, it's been kind of something that I've had to kind of just go by with the support of my parents helping me out along the way from their side, but everything else I'm here alone. And for those who are also planning to go somewhere, or are taking a chance, or want something better in their lives, that's why I'm making this video. Also just because some people kind of want to know what's going on in my life, and there's a variety of reasons why I'm making this video. Let's go back to South Africa. So in South Africa, I work as a veterinary nurse. I qualified at the University of Pretoria. The unfortunate thing though was I couldn't get into any other university to do any more qualifications past my university diploma in nursing. And I kind of fell into veterinary nursing. It wasn't really something that I always thought about, oh yeah, I want to be a veterinarian, I want to go become a doctor. That was never kind of in the pipeline for me when I applied to university. It was just something that was within my APS score, so I had certain scores. And in order to apply to certain programs, you have to meet certain scores. And veterinary nursing was just within those scores. A lot of things fell into place, so it was kind of like it was fate. Best I could describe it is because a lot of things just happened, like coincide. So things just happened all at once, and it just allowed me to become and qualify as a veterinary nurse. And I started loving treating animals, and I loved every moment of it. I started getting involved with rehab projects, and sometimes I would help out at certain organizations, and I got to treat so many different species and varieties of types of animals from different backgrounds. And the best part was the surgery part for me, and the anesthetic part. And those parts, I just always thought to myself, oh, I wish I could be involved more. I bit the bullet, and I just told myself I need a plan. And the plan is to get into somehow get into a vet school. And so there's only one vet school in South Africa, and that's not the chances then are slimmer. So I need to create more chances for me to have more opportunities. So in order for me to get lucky, I need to increase the likelihood of me getting lucky. So I applied for a job in England, packed my stuff up, and here I am. So right now I'm working on writing my OSCE exams so I can register with Royal Veterinary College. Until then, until about 2024, 2025, I should finish my bachelor's degree up by then. After that, there's a few more steps ahead that I'm wishing to do online to kind of further my qualifications as a nurse. That will just give me more time and that's all online, so that'll just give me more time also to save up money and to see more avenues of getting into vet school. This is a very long plan. It could take even up to 10 years getting into finishing vet school, and then further studying into becoming what I really want to be, which is a veterinary surgeon. This is the beginning phase. This is phase one, step one, and that was just getting to England. And that was a major step because it broke the cycle of I don't know if I'm gonna get to where I need to be. I don't know if this is just a pipe dream. Am I just chasing something that I'm never going to achieve? until I kind of, something just snaps in me. I'm just like, I might as well just put all my energy and effort and everything that I am and into just trying to achieve this one thing that I want to do. And I'm willing to take every avenue that it takes, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm in England. So it's scary being here. You have to figure out the lay of the land. I've never been to England in my life. I've only been out of the country once, and that was in 2018, and that was my first time out of the country, and that was in America. And so that was nothing like the UK. Obviously the UK is a lot different to America in a lot of different aspects. So yeah, it's been a challenge, trying to sort out, getting a bank card, sort out getting your permits sorted. And so there's a lot of challenges, and also trying to get to those places because you don't have a car, so you need to kind of figure out public transport, figure out the routes of public transport. When I arrived at the airports, I couldn't get a SIM card, which was a nightmare, because if you can't get a SIM card, you can't get data, and so you can't navigate across, to where you need to be, like where you're staying, because I'm staying in a hotel. And then you also need a SIM card so that's valid in the UK, that can, you can make calls to other people and try to get other places. So that was like a scary thing, but I managed to get a SIM card eventually. I managed to get to the hotel eventually. There was times where I needed to get to the post office, where I needed to get to different places, and I got lost, and I would walk for miles. So like the one day I think I walked, over 12 kilometers just around, England, just trying to find how to get home. And I remember one time I was returning from somewhere, and I just couldn't find my way back, and it was hitting around. And I couldn't find any transport back, like public transport back, so I had to walk, like I can't remember how many kilometers. And by the time I got home, it was like 2 a.m. and that was a crazy experience, because you're just like, am I gonna get home? Am I gonna arrive eventually? Like what if? And the one thing I was super worried about was that my phone battery would die. But luckily for me, like the one thing I always made sure is that I carry a power bank with the charging cable. So if I'm navigating through England, then if my phone dies, then at least I have a charging cable with a power bank to make sure that I can use the Google Maps. So there's a lot of challenges. So make sure that, I suppose, if you're ever moving to a place where you don't know the lay of the land, try maybe get a SIM card beforehand. Otherwise you're gonna be like me. You're gonna be stuck. So this is just kind of a video just to kind of let everyone know what my journey's been so far for the past few months. I did say I was starting a YouTube channel, so this is kind of the YouTube channel where I just kind of talk about anything. And I was thinking about talking, what will be the foundation of my YouTube channel, and I kind of want to make my YouTube channel like carte blanche, like it's just anything. It can be about anything. I want to talk about different aspects of veterinary science. I want to talk about medicine. I'm doing applied health, which is part of my degree major, which involves public health. So I want to talk about human medicine as well. So then I also want to talk about just random things. So conversations with my friends. So I'm planning to set up meetings with my friends online, and we just kind of converse with each other, and I record it and put it on. I'm not really expecting to have millions and millions of views, or even just 1 or 2 views. I don't care how many views I get. I just want a hobby, and making a video about things that I enjoy, such as veterinary science and medicine, and just talking about random nonsense is kind of what I do. I love talking about things that interest me. Kind of get creative with editing and things like that. I love, when I was in high school, I loved editing, and this is part of that process. And this is also why, this is why I want to kind of use filming as a hobby, like YouTube videos as a hobby, because I like editing videos. It's something that I used to love when I was in high school, and that's why I decided YouTube. So being behind a camera is not really what I wanted to do, but filming and editing something is something that I like to do as a hobby. So this is kind of a compromise. So this is my, I suppose, my first kind of official YouTube video, first one. So yeah, England's awesome, and I can't wait to kind of get the ball rolling with a lot of things, and I'm excited to finally start this journey of trying to get into vet school. So we'll see how many years it takes, but yeah, I'm excited.